This is not Google Maps. No, this is the Northern Arizona Real Estate Channel. I am Mark, and this is brought to you by myself, Mark Tate, and my wife, Jackie Tate, from Realty One Group Mountain Desert out of Flagstaff. We're realtors. And so I kind of promised you on the last video that I would kind of take you into Oldtown, Cottonwood. So this is coming in to Cottonwood from Clarkdale. And I wanted to show you kind of the little historic little tiny houses that are off of Main Street. This is Main Street coming into Cottonwood, and I want to show you sort of what it looks like off of Main Street. I drove through Main Street, and now I want to show you what it looks like. Left there is Jail Trail. I go down to the Verde, and so I'm gonna buzz through Main Street here, and then I'm going to come down and show you what it looks like, or what kind of Old Town Cottonwood looks like. And so we are in Old Town Cottonwood. Now some of this area is going to be in the floodplain, because on the left hand side here is Verde River. Now Cottonwood's got about 13,000 people, and so this is what it looks like in and off of Main Street here in Cottonwood. There's a lot of old stuff, and there's been a lot of stuff that's been rehabbed. Now I'm going to make a prediction, don't hold me to it, but this area is going to get more and more revitalized, and it'll get more and more vibey, and it'll be cooler and cooler and cooler. And the price is going to go up and up and up. Why? Because they've redeveloped downtown Cottonwood within the last 10 years or so. It's really changed. And so that's what you're seeing. You're seeing now people are coming in and they're buying these little tiny houses. Some of these are 500-600 feet. Some of them are 1,000, 1,200, 1,500. You just got to look. But that's what's happening in a lot of these small communities, as I've kind of mentioned before. People are coming in now. Developers and city managers are getting together, and they're saying, "Hey, let's do something with our downtown communities." So this is what this is walkability. This is, you're right off of Main Street, where all your restaurants are, and nightlife and live music and all that kind of stuff. And if you like these kind of tours, we're doing neighborhood tours, and we're doing area tours, and just kind of points of interest. If you like them, hey, hit the subscribe button here on YouTube. It'd be awesome. Do that. You can get some food here if you're needing some food. We'd love to have you along for the ride. So I'm gonna flip over. I think I'll go across here, because this kind of gives you an idea. So this is, again, Main Street. This is the historic district that we're driving through in Cottonwood. And they just repaved all this, restriped all this. Speed limit is literally 15 miles an hour, which I think is great, because there's always a lot of people walking around. But this is that Old Town Cottonwood area. It may not look like much to you, but it has a really cool vibe. And that is cool. Now, one of the craziest things that have happened here, just to give you an idea of what's happening now, the lead singer for Tool has been in this area for a long time making wine. That is his restaurant. That's one of his restaurants. And it's called Merkin. He's got the Merkin Group. And so it's a little bit of a vineyard, but it's a old site where the Masonic Temple was, and he built a brand new building up there. And so you can see the vineyards. So he's growing grapes, and he's serving food, and it's epic. It's a multi-million-dollar operation. But this is the kind of thing you would see in Napa or Sonoma. That's what I'm talking about. This area, this Oldtown Cottonwood area, I'm making my point, hopefully a little bit. It's pretty crazy what's happening here. Because 20 years ago, there wasn't a lot happening in Cottonwood. I remember riding through this area on my motorcycle, even back in the 80s. And I wanted to just bring you through the parking lot so you could see Merkin. And it's Merkin, not American, but Merkin Vineyards. And this is Maynard Keenan's, he's got a couple of different bands. I'm not gonna mention the second band because it's a little, yeah, it's obnoxious, but Merkin Vineyards, Hilltop Trattoria. Food's excellent. He grows his own, well, they grow their own produce. They make their own wine. And they've been at it for a while. And then you can kind of see the vineyards on the way out and the way in. But this is the Northern Arizona Real Estate Channel, brought to you by myself and my wife, Jackie Tate. And we'd love to have you subscribe and like and do all that good stuff. And then you come out of here. And I really like this neighborhood here too in Cottonwood. It's pretty, a little bit bigger houses now, a little bit newer, probably still 60s and 70s, 80s, where that stuff would have been before. A little bit bigger lots and very close in. Walk down, get an electric bike so you can get back up the hill. And that was quite a hill back there. Probably you can't tell it from the video, but yeah. And then this will take us out to 89A. I'm not going to run the video that long, but I just wanted to give you an idea of this neighborhood. It's just from Main Street, right next to Merkin. It's pretty cool. That's Mangus Mountains, dead ahead there. Anyway, thank you so much for tuning in. You've been seeing what Oldtown real estate looks like. If you're interested in Cottonwood, there will be a link in the description. You can click it and you will see what's available in Cottonwood. If you need some help, I'm Mark and my wife